Hey there folks, rinimt here, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV Stormblood. In the last part, we got to Alagana, and we go ahead to the Ziggurat. Let's go ahead and do just that. Southwest. Gosh, I'm still so slow. Alright, so it's down there. Right. So we're gonna make a little trip here. So here's Byron's Bread. There is a random NPC here, along with a random merchant and vendor. Okay. And also farms and, you know, they're huge. There's fences. There's also fences here. Anyways, right over here we're gonna find some Kakirans. Kakiran meat eaters. To avoid that one and head for our destination. Please let me go. I'm begging you. I don't want to die. Hear that? I think it came from the top of the ziggurat. Who dares come to loot our man flesh? Ours to eat. Ours to eat. We knew it come to this. Kill them quick before they alert the others. Alright. Go ahead and do that. Ow. There was like 6 there. I guess they took the other 4. Alright, so now we need to search the ziggurat. Let's just go ahead and run on in. I want to say there is a current up here. Yeah, 84 south. I remember this one being a pain in the butt when the expansion first came out. It's like down there. Oh gosh. I guess I'm gonna take care of you. So I wasn't like ready at all to fight, but oh well. Here we are. Phase, that is a blue mage spell. You can learn it much earlier than this. Oh, a meat masher now, huh? Go ahead and take these out. Alright, down to the meat masher. Oh, don't be trying to do that. That's what phase does. It's just stun. Anyway, stun with a little bit of damage. Alright. Hey Rhalgr, what did I ever do to deserve this? I've gone a bit hungry for months, some skin and bones. I'd hardly make a snack, much less a meal. Oh, you found him! Wait, are you here to rescue me? Your sister sent us. It's gonna be alright. My sister? Oh, Rhalgr be praised, she's safe. And you lot fought your way in here just for me? I think there are still good, brave folk in this world. We should go before the Kakiran return in force. Do you still have the Tributum? Oh gosh, the Tributum! The Imperials will be wondering where I am. I have to go! What, right now? In your condition? You don't understand. We were given a warning last month for being short. If I don't make it in time, there's no telling what will happen to me and my sister. I agree, Elias. I'm glad we saved him, but seeing him run off like that, I've got a bad feeling about this. The Black Wolf's Cubs. Listen, Arya, Mefred, I think we need to go after Rhalgr. Wait, you had better not be thinking of stopping him. You heard what he said. If they don't pay one way, he'll pay another. I know that, I do. I don't want to interfere. I just want to see that he makes it there safely. If that's the sum of it, then fine. Let's head down and see if we can't pick up his trail. Alright. Where are we going from here? 60 south. Yeah. This particular current can be a little troublemaker. There it is. Okay, that's not the way you get to it. But, there it is. Oh, goody. We're at the bottom. Well, I guess I have to search for the trail, right? I can't go out that way. Okay, I'm gonna have to remember my way to find this thing. It's been a few years, okay? You have to forgive me. No, withered flowers. While we're here... Upon closer inspection, you find nothing of interest. Fine! Do that way. Probably went that way anyway. Soiled sack. Find nothing of interest. Alright. Don't want to go all the way to the top. I need to stay on, like, this level. Like so. Would help if it wasn't nighttime. There we go. You just had to take the right turn. Either way, I guess you had to go around. After getting this, so... At least this time, I can just go around this way on the upper layer here. Something. Yeah, I believe it's this way. Going up here. Just not make any friends, which I didn't. Rotting veggies. Chocobo feather. That sounds promising. In the dirt, you spy a chocobo feather. Any luck? A chocobo feather, is it? Aye. By my reckoning, it came from Rhalgr's bird. In which case, there's a collapsed bridge just around the bend. Hug the rocks and stick to the shadows. We'll find him soon enough. Okay, let's go around this way then. Well, there's Medford and a collapsed bridge. Any minute now. I expect he'll come thundering around the bend and hear that. Get to cover quickly now.
Are they Imperials?
Worse. Skulls. Listen, Lise. Whatever happens, stay hidden and do not intervene. Understood?
What?
You there! Halt! You know you shouldn't be here. Explain yourself.
Forgive me, sir. I came to deliver the tributum.
Oh, aye. A likely story. Only a fool would dare to come so late. Or, mayhap, a resistance spy.
No, you've got it all wrong. I was waylaid by bandits. It's not my fault.
I said halt!
Is this a joke? You don't seriously expect us to believe this is a fake? How stupid do you think we are?
It is, I swear, on my mother's life.
Spare us. You came late, you lied about bandits, and then you tried to cheat the Empire of its due.
Think you can kill them all, including the ones watching from the tower? Even if you did, others would come for him and his family. You'd be condemning them all to a life of hard labor, assuming they didn't just execute them, that is.
But it isn't fair.
It's your bloody fault we're stuck out here patrolling this god's-forsaken wasteland. It's your fault I have to listen to people go on and on about how Alan Egans can't be trusted. I've worked and toiled harder than any man. I'm a citizen, goddammit. And what are you? A stupid, stubborn little dog who'd sooner bite the hand that feeds him and pine for the good old days.
That's enough! Lord Xenos is expecting our report.
I bet the poor bastard can't believe his luck. He gets to go home. We should do the same.
Oh, hello, right behind me? I'd heard their commander was keen-eyed, but gods, that was a near thing. It tears me up inside to see our own kidsmen doing the bidding of the Viceroy, but they made their choice, and if it comes to it, I'll cut down every last one of them myself. These all suck. Homeward bound. Rhalgr's alive, and the tribune's been paid. That's all that matters for now. I, for one, would rather not wait around to see if the skulls decide to return. We'd best get back to Alagana and tell Rhalgr his man got the job done. I see them. Those side quests. We owe you a debt of gratitude for what you did. Rhalgr told me everything, how you fought with the Kakaran and saved his life. For all the good it did, we saw what happened when he met with the skulls, how they beat him half to death. We could have stopped them. I reckon you could. Meffred's a warrior, as is your comrade, and you're strong, like your father. That much is plain. But I thank Rhalgr you did not, because it would not have ended with them. Rhalgr and his sister would have been branded insurgents, if not the whole lot of us. Bones heal, scars fade, but the dead remain dead. We're alive, and that's more than can be said for only God knows how many others. That's enough for you, is it? To put up with whatever they do to you, so long as you get to see another day? That's right. You grit your teeth and you learn to live with the pain. I'll admit I was quick to judge you, Lise, and for that I apologize. I know you and yours mean well. I do. I'm telling you, God's in the heavens is my witness that we've got nothing left to give. We can't help you. understand. Thank you for your honesty. She may say it, but she doesn't mean it. Nor would I expect her to. Her father was stubborn as an ox, too. If she's down walking the same path, I but pray she won't follow it to the same end. Well, she took it better than I anticipated, which isn't saying much, I suppose. We should go and see if she's alright. Did another side quest really disappear? Ay, ay, ay. Game, why do you do this? There you are. The fence! Sorry about running off like that. Alan Megan's terrorizing their own. I just can't accept that, you know? No matter what he thinks, they shouldn't have to put up with it day after day after day. I'm not completely naive, you know? I didn't expect them to storm a classroom with their pickaxes and shovels. Nor did I expect more crowded to just lie there in the dirt while they kicked them. I can't claim to know their pain. I barely remember this place, or even my father's face. I remember Ida's. Remember how scared she was when we ran, and that look in her eyes when she talked about home. Her home, but not mine, is it? There you are, Elise. I've been looking all over for you. Well, you found me. Got something else to say? That I do. I said some things to you before that I shouldn't. It wasn't my place to do so, and I'm sorry. All that rubbish I spouted about how I love my village, but when one of ours was in need, I was cowering. Here with all the others. I didn't even think to go after Rhalgr. But you did. It made me feel like the bloody hypocrite I am. If I truly care for my people, I'd fight for them. So I will, if you'll have me. You're asking to join the resistance? When you put it like that, I suppose I am. But not just me. There are others I know who have been thinking about it for a while now. There's not many of us, and we're not the hardened warriors like you lot, but... If your heart bleeds for Alamigo, then that's good enough for me. You and yours are more than welcome at Rhalgr's Reach. Thank you, sir. You won't regret this. I'll go and speak with the others and send word when we're ready. Still think this isn't your home? No, I was just thinking out loud. With that, my friends, our mission is concluded. Let's return to the Reach. And with that, I guess that means we're side questing! Alright, so we've got what, 3? I mean, it could be worse. Probably will get worse. An honest day's work. Would you be up for doing some heavy lifting on my behalf? One of the wheels came clean off my cart the other day. You'll find 4 sacks in the storage area. Give them to my sister, Bent Frond. She works at Byron's Bread. Oh boy. And up we go. Because I think there's also a quest up here, so... Hello, Jellin. Are you Jellin? Home comforts. Would you mind giving me a hand? I've not got long left. It's the least you could do. I've been living in this house ever since I got married. It was never in what I would call good nick, but is mine. However, recently a huge crack appeared in the wall. I'd prepare it myself, but I don't have the necessary materials. Do an old woman a favor and slay 3 earth sprites. You'll find some by the ziggurat. bring back their cores and I'll see if this house can't be fixed. Alright. Would have been nice to have that when we went to the ziggurat before. But hey, of course they're in different nooks. Of course. Get all 4 of these. Oh, I guess 2 are in the same nook, aren't they? Details. Details, details, details. I guess the was kind of connected too. Nah, whatever. Details, details, details. Alright, so that needs to go down to Frond, who's at the bread. And finally, Ansgar has a thing for us. Dark water. Good morning, lass. You look like you could hold your own in the fight. Would you mind lending me a hand? Once upon a time, Alagana was known for its quarry and its stone it produced. However, a string of problems combined to put an end to that. One such problem facing us right now concerns the local water supply. Quarrying requires huge amounts of water, which becomes awfully dirty in the process. Should this water find its way into the reservoir next to the village, we lose our only source of clean drinking water. Although if we had an Anilla core to make that 3, we could easily purify the water. I'd like you to slay 3 dust Anillas and bring back their cores. You should find some to this out. Okay, fine. Go down here. So, oh, there we go. There's Dustinella. So one thing I haven't really mentioned here, because we got this up here, this barbershop, this fade over here. See a little icon on it. This is a new addition for Stormblood. Because I know it's come to heavens where no one was doing fades, and they're like, oh shoot, we nerfed fades too hard after Realm Reborn. We need people to do fades again, so they made it so you have a random chance to get experience bonuses in fades, starting with Stormblood. It didn't quite work the way they wanted, but they also don't want to go back to the way fates had been, which was just way too good. So, they just can't find that balance. Like, fates were so, just way too OP in Realm Reborn. One more, and then bread is over here. Okay. Alright, over here, there's Immodest Mouse and Leaning End. Oh, there's Benfron. What's with these names? Good business with me, have you? Yeah, I have some for you. Ah, thank you. I've been wondering when Sister would get these to me. I know you must be tired, but would you mind scattering these limestones around the field here? I'll pay you extra for the work, of course. Open up the sacks you brought here and scatter the limestone evenly over all over the fields. So, which is just right over here. Oh, not in range. Quest here. Fine work. Here's your reward as promised. Garabanya is not blessed with the most fertile of fields. Nothing would grow if we didn't spread fertilizer around from time to time like this. Likewise, our village wouldn't exist if it were not for the quarry, but we cannot expect it to provide for us any longer. Ah! There's more quests! Okay, I knew it was coming now. Beastly bandits. Please, you've got to help my friend. We were minding our own business, carrying some fertilizer, when we got attacked by a group of Kiran. I managed to escape, but my friend was not so lucky. Those rat bastards have doubtless got him tied up in the Carmine kitchen. I beg you, save him! Okay. That's gonna be down at the ziggurat again. Hello, immodest mouse. I don't need you though. I need panicked mon. Defenses. Defenses. Probably panicking because there's a wind sprite right in front of his face. Bears over flowers. You there, please help my friend. He's been set upon by a bear. You'll find him to the west of here. Okay. So that's way over to the west, apparently. Look at 509 south. That's a little sketchy, I believe. Alright, I'm starting to see the earth sprites come onto the map here. Yep, there's that one. Now, apparently there's an S-turn coming up in the next area over, but there's one problem. Next area over is for about level 69. So I can't do anything about that. And yes, you heard me right. We're here at level... This is level 60 stuff, and the next area over is like 69. Oh, never mind. It's just a special fate. My bad. Let's see, here's another one. I'm gonna try and get down to the kitchen, I guess, before I try and go inside. I should be able to find enough earth sprites outside, I would hope. Yeah, just a special fate, not the S-ring. Nothing to worry about. Maybe I might be crazy though. Oh, there is one down here. Let's just avoid this Kakiran. Maybe. Maybe avoid this Kakiran and avoid that Kakiran. A little sketchier that time. Here we are at the other destination. This Earth Sprite. Thanks, Dragana. Not thanks, Dragana, because I pulled it right off of you. Alright. Avoid that. Oh, there was one up here, too. Oh, goodness me. This is getting really sketchy now. Hello, captive man. I'm almost certainly gonna make a friend. Oh, I'm gonna do this. Just wait for them to come to me. See if I can avoid any of this nonsense. We got this, we got this. Alright. Aiding. Aid quicker. Oh, thank you so much. I don't even want to imagine what would have happened had you not come. In fact, I can't be here. I can't take being here much longer. I'm going back, head back to the village. Thanks once again. Alright. Let's go find that foolhardy man. Of course, at least now I don't have to avoid enemies nearly as much. Southeast. Yeah, that's super sketchy. I don't know if I can actually get that one right now. I don't think I can. Yeah, so the level splits for the areas in Stormblood, they're a little weird. It feels a bit more weird than, like, Heaven's Word did. Isn't there one around here? Yeah. I definitely can't get that one. That one is for sure out. Oh hey! The B rank's over here now! Oh, Bugaboo. Hey, it's the foolhardy man. Go ahead and prepare to save him. And it's a giant grizzly! I think my character's a little less scared of grizzlies than I am. A little less. Okay. save him. That was a little too close for my liking. Thanks for saving me. You were asked for help by my friend? Would you head back and tell him I'm safe? I need to catch my breath first before I try to go anywhere. Oh, so you can get attacked by a bear again? Is that what this is? Jeez. Oh my gosh. Yeah, okay. Nowhere near. He is safe? Whew. Could not be more relieved. We often have no choice but to venture outside the village in search of wild plants. If only the bleeding earth we stand upon was more hospitable, we'd never have to put ourselves in such danger. Regardless, all that matters is that my friend is safe. Thank you. The fences. Why are they such jerks? I just saw my friend a short while ago. Not a scratch on him. The Empire don't consider Kakiran to be bandits. They treat them as they would any other beast. This means when we ask for help ridding the area of robbers, they tell us it's our responsibility to take care of pests. But that's enough complaining. Thank you for saving my friend from being devoured by those rats. No, there's another quest! Hey. Okay. See that way. Hungry here. Midge Madness. Good morning, Fenton, helping me with an errand. I've come here from Alagana to buy food, but I was just told there's been no harvest here either. I thought I might see what wild plants I could pick up instead. However, the area I have my eye on is home to a swarm of midges. If you think you're up to it, I would like to ask you to take care of these bugs. Meet me back in Alagana if you're willing. You just kind of like shove it on me and then like, peace! Alright, where are we going? Oh. Literally back in Alagana. Thanks for coming. As you're doubtless aware, insects aren't too fond of smoke. I decided to create smoke bombs to scare them off with the gunpowder we use for quarrying. Use them to deal with the creatures. You'll find them west of the village. More importantly, let's turn in these other two quests while I'm here. Let's just go ahead and do that real quick. You managed to get 3 cores? Yeah, I did. Brilliant! These will help us to remove any mineral dust from the water we use for when quarrying. In the days before the Empire invaded, the entire village used to go out on the Nilla hunts together to collect their cores. We just don't have the bodies for it now, that half of Alagana has been absorbed into the Imperial Army. That's not to say we'd have any business even if there were more people around. Garlemald only uses metals for its buildings. Never mind that anyway. Thanks for your help, lass. It's much appreciated. And back up. You best not have come back without those cores. All these cores. Lovely, I'll get to work breaking these up right away. Then I just need to mix them into a paste and I can apply them to the crack. This should stop it from reappearing for a few years yet. With any luck, I won't even be around to see it crack again. Apparently, the very ground we stand on used to be part of the quarry. Then one day, someone decided to start using it as a rest area. Eventually, a house was built here, one thing went to another, and before you knew it, a whole settlement had popped up. Anyway, that's enough stories for one day. Thank you, lass. Nothing else. Okay, let's go take care of some midges. I had to aggro something right at the end, didn't I? Oh, wait. Thank you. Alright, so... Oh, it's one of these. Been a while since I've had a targeted thing to do. That's that. Can I get these with one? The game's probably not gonna like me doing that. And no, I got 3 with 1. Cool. Okay, so now where's the other 2? What the heck? They're probably down here, aren't they? Yeah. Alright. Let's return once more. Finished, are you? Fantastic. Here's your reward for helping. I'm opting out to collect what plants I can. Okay, did anything else come up? No. Did not. So it means we can head back to Rhalgr Reach. Hooray! No, I jumped over the table. Okay, table. First of all, allow me to commend you both on the job well done. Though nothing went according to plan, we nevertheless managed to attract some new recruits. It was your passion and conviction that moved them to join. Thank you. No, thank you for giving me an opportunity to find out what our people have been through these past 20 years. It's been humbling. And troubling too. I'd heard about the skulls, but that was the first time I'd seen them in the flesh. And now you say they're the same as any other Imperial soldiers, and maybe that's how I'll have to think of them myself if our paths ever cross on the battlefield, but... When, not if. The day will come, Lise. You can't afford to hesitate when it does. Young, old, conscript, citizen, Garlean, Alamegan, none of that matters. They've all got their reasons, but they're no better than yours, especially when they're bearing down on you blade in hand. Saying that, I don't want to kill them any more than you do. If I could convince them to lay down their arms, I would. Sadly, I've never been much of a talker myself, but who knows? Maybe you could be the one, Lise. Your father certainly was. Right then, I'd best begin preparing for these new recruits. Arya, Lise, it's been a pleasure. Sure. Where men go as one. Owing to the efforts of you all, we have accomplished a great deal in a short time. Resistance thanks you for your service, Scions. I see operations here have been proceeding apace in my absence. Welcome back, brother dearest. I take it your efforts to gather new recruits were successful? Indeed, there were several amongst the Scions' ranks that were quite eager to take part in a joint endeavor with the Resistance, whom I am come to present. Commander Kemp, if I may, my name is Arnvald Lintonus, a half-breed, as you can doubtless tell. I'm here to fight for a free Alamiga, for an Alamiga where women like my mother are never made to suffer. I pray you grant me this honor. You are a true-born son of Abanya, same as me. This is not my honor to grant, but yours to freely take. Welcome, brother. With our swelling ranks and the aid of the Eorzean Alliance and the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, I believe we will soon be in a position to seize the initiative. Once our new recruits have received sufficient training, I'll propose to General Alden that we draw up plans for assault on Castellum of Villadina. Then, in the meantime, we'll make what preparations we can. Meanwhile, in the royal palace of Alamigo,
Alliance forces have occupied Castrum Orients and taken up positions along the length of the wall. Our patrols have engaged their reconnaissance parties on site, but there have been no significant exchanges, save one. A unit tasked with field testing prototype Magitech weapons was attacked. The weapons were destroyed, with the unit sustaining near-total casualties.
Near total? Go on.
My lord, there was but a single survivor from the unit in question, which falls under my command. According to his report, they were ambushed by a contingent of Eorzean Alliance regulars, abetted by Resistance insurgents.
A simple ambush and only one survivor. A fine day's work. The stubbornness to survive is not without worth. He may live. However, the 12th is no place for the weak.
He shall be relegated at once, my lord. As you say, the 12th is no place for cowards who count their lives more precious than the cause.
Indeed, indeed. We have no need of cowards.
My lord,
Cowards. Who defer critical missions to their subordinates, who hide within their castra, never meeting their prey in battle, never staring into the whites of their eyes. Why? When confronted with a heretofore unknown icon, did we surrender the wall to the Alliance? Because my honored father, in his infinite wisdom, has not seen fit to grant us leave to march on their lands. Accordingly, we have extended an invitation to our neighbors. Gir Abania is where we shall host them. The field upon which we shall enjoy the sport of kings. Patience is paramount. Cornered animals may have spirit, but they are ultimately predictable and very poor sport. But if one dangles the promise of freedom before them while nipping at their heels to stoke their passion, then things become interesting. It is a delicate dance, one which asks much of my hounds. And so I put the question to you, my fellow huntsman. How shall we deal with these savages?
My lord, I have a proposal.
Silence, Alamegan! You do forget yourself! Only by the grace of Lord Van Baelsar were you afforded a place here, and that in name alone. We have no need of your proposals, savage.
This savage yearns to hunt her own. The floor is yours, Commander.
Thank you, my lord.
then, I've got duties to attend to. Mayhap we could assist you with said duties? We are here to help after all. The three of you have been busy, so I'll understand if you require time to rest. If not, however, it would seem sensible to assist our allies with their preparations. We'd be grateful for any and all help you can offer. If you ask around, I guarantee you won't want for work. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Gonna say this is gonna tell me that. Oh no, it's just 3 story quests. Got it. Future rust, future dust. I beg your pardon. The woman who bested Goddess Van Baelsar wishes to offer me her assistance? I say this is highly irregular, though I have heard it said you had a penchant for aiding the common man. In which case, before the occupation, I was a humble historian. When my duties leave me scarce time for aught else, I think it important that these momentous events be recorded for the benefit of future generations. Alright, we're doing it. It's an LP, so we're already recorded, buddy. We've already helped you. Primary sources are indispensable, and I had a mind to question a number of my fellow freedom fighters, ask them their motivation for taking up this cause, and so forth. You may take down their statements in this log. And, Arya, thank you for your service. Now and ever after. Like, I'm already, like, recording this for whatever. So, I mean, I already helped you. I mean, oh, maybe that's how they know I invested Gaius, right? They watched the LP. There we go. Found it. Figured it out. Can't be any other possible explanation. Why the Gen Resistance? Well, if you must know, it was to avenge a friend the Imperials butchered before my very eyes, back in Alamiga. We owned a stall in the markets, and a passing soldier snatched up a piece of fruit. He spoke out before I could stop him, and only to a foam of steel in the gut for his troubles. I found my way here, and that was that. The spot was like in the middle of nowhere comparatively. Probably just work back, but I'm already committed, so. Hello there. Oh, it's just a cook before all this. A simple fare, really. Had a chance to lend a hand and help feed some refugees one day. I took a liking to the fighters. They believed, you know. And there's always a need for cooks, or at least people who can work with whatever the foraging parties turn up. Oh. Hold on. A dash of green. You want to help, do you? Seeing as how I'm in no position to leave the stew pot unattended, could you go and ask Ted for a variety of herbs? 6 sprigs or so of whatever he's got in hand should suffice. It's not as haphazard as it may seem. Depending on the recipe, it doesn't really matter what sort you add, as long as you add something. I'll be here when you get back. Oh, come on, that's back there. Okay, fine. We're actually gonna take the Ethernet. Herbs, is it? 6 sprigs, whatever's on hand? Afraid I can't spare that much. You'll take 2 and be glad of it. The remainder you'll have to gather yourself. Shouldn't be too much of a bother, though. You'll be surprised what's growing underfoot, even in the Reach. Oh. Well, unless it's kinda here. There's one spot. And I guess I'll head over to the west and work from there. Alright, there's that. What am I doing on foot? Hey, silly Rennie. So yes, there's summoning bells here, by the way. Summon your restrainer. this herb and then talk to this one. Let's see if it's here. Here's on the other side of a rock. Dang rocks! Ye wayward brothers. You look like a strider in search of comrades in need. If so, I have a task for you. I am a trainer and I was told to expect new recruits this day. Yet nary a one has come. Perhaps they were given the wrong time or location. I do not know. They number 5 in all, these would-be warriors. Send them unto me should you chance to find them. Oh, great. All over the map again! Oh my gosh. Literally. Well... we are back to being an errand girl, I see. Oh, Aurilla. Why? Why indeed? To save lives, perhaps. Or to make amends for the ones that come in. My father and brothers were worked to death when building a castrum. What did it matter to the Garleans, eh? More where that lot came from. After that, I couldn't keep on doing nothing. So just in the next room over... should be something here. Somewhere. Huh. I know, I'm late. I had to say a prayer to my sister first. After what the Imperials did to her, death was a mercy. Aren't you the Icon Slayer? Damned if I know why I'd bother asking someone like me why I joined the Resistance, but it's simple. If I wasn't fighting for Alamigo, I'd be fighting for the Emperor. You're either with him or not, and if you're with him, you may as well make the most of it. Food, training, citizenship, if you live long enough. You'll die stealing someone else's land, like it's not, but that's the choice. But me, I'd rather die here. Grab these last herbs. I feel like it's gonna be faster to walk back to the entrance than walk back. Oh. I'm not a fan of getting around Rhalgr Reach, even with them now. It's just way too big. Without enough aetherite points. Oh, by the way, there's a sightseeing log right there. Good luck getting to it. Should do that one someday on my main character. Huh? Training. I'm so busy practicing to impress the others that I completely forgot. Thank you. Alright, probably in here for this recruit. Yeah. Ah, 1,000 pardons. So preoccupied was I by the question of whether Alamigo should be a monarchy or a republic that I neglected to attend my training. How silly, I know. Till we drive the Imperials from our lands, the question is moot. Okay, well, I can at least turn in the herbs. My way around here, because the recruit's literally right next to them. The teacher calls for me. I see. We were discussing strategies for disabling magic armor, you see, and yes, of course, there is no time. You will excuse me. Ah, there you are. Got those herbs I asked for? I guess I can swim. I always forget about that. Thanks, that'll do nicely. And, sorry to impose upon you, miss. I thought you were another new recruit. Didn't realize until after that you were, But the answer to the question that's probably on your mind, yes, it's always like this. Never enough food or supplies to go around. All the more reason to be grateful when our countrymen can spare some for the cause. Though, that comes at the cost too. Too many villages, too many children, more deserving than us. But a man can't fight on an empty stomach. Why are we talking about food? I'm actually getting hungry. Can't he? So we partake as we must, and we never lose sight of the dream. Like, I'm legit getting hungry here. This isn't fair. I'm halfway to level 68 already. What the heck? This isn't fair! Alright, last recruit should be around here, back here. Of course. Actually, no. Well, I guess I did kind of know. Oh, bugger, you were sent by the snake, weren't you? I heard 1 in 4 recruits don't live their training. This can't be true, right? Oh, bugger. Oh, bugger! Well met, Arya. Have you spoken with the Freedom Fighters as I asked? As fascinating as they are varied, you have an knack for convincing others to bare their hearts to you. Couldn't have done better myself. Many years from now, when these tempestuous times pass into memory, their accounts will serve as a window into the struggle. You must never forget, my friend. Never. Alright, and still gonna be, even though I can swim through the middle, I'm still gonna take the Aethernet shard over to the west. Also, yes, now that we've gotten into the peaks, we can also just warp out into the peaks from an Aethernet shard in here. Our recruits are present and accounted for. My thanks to you, Strider. Not all appreciate the rigor with which I train my recruits. Some favor a gentler approach, as if the Imperials would be so kind. 'Tis a thankless job to teach, some say, but I say their survival is thanks enough. Fare you well. With that, we've unlocked the Token of Faith. However, I do believe we should call it there. Also, that fact I mentioned I was getting hungry. I'm really getting hungry, so I'm gonna deal with that before we deal with Token of Faith. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider liking, commenting, and or subscribing. If you really enjoy it, consider supporting the channel. All support greatly helps to keep being content like this and more. You can find links for that in the description, along with links to me on social media. So thank you again for watching, and until next time, this is rinimt, signing out. Adios!